this is an interesting chart of what kind of properties should we be investing. You know, you're going to have Armando talking this afternoon, the big guru that's on TV and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, he's going to be talking about buying really, really depressed properties in really, really depressed areas. That's okay, but that's not my style because I don't want to have to, I like nicer things than that. But this is the chart. So the cash flow is highest on those really difficult properties, but the hassle factor is way up there too. Think about it. You could buy a house in Georgia for $25,000, but the air conditioning system is probably going to get ripped off for the copper in it. Now you got to spend $2,000 or $3,000 fixing the air conditioning system. So the hassle factor is way up there. You can actually buy a house in Detroit right now for $1. Because what? I mean, it's actually $1, but it's the cost of the money that's going to take to bulldoze the property, because otherwise people end up living there and vagrants and things like that. Appreciation is much lower on those properties. So you don't see these lower value properties. And then the liquidity is even lower. Now there's ways to do it through owner financing and a lot of different techniques. Now, the good deals, the average properties in the middle. So where I focus is exactly what you see there. I focus on below the median in price, but higher than the real rugged properties, because that's where the great deals are. So, isn't that a cool chart? And you go all the way to the other side of things. In the high end and luxury properties, you have the opposite issues based on different things. Lower, like, you know, $1 million homes are a lot harder to sell right now. Maybe 15 months on the market, right? So low end, low liquidity, medium appreciation. And then cash flow can get higher up on the higher end properties. But let's stay in that market. That's a real niche. So our typical investment property is like where you live, David. That's a 1,600 square foot, 1,800 square foot house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 3 sides brick or 4 sides masonry. You know, putting out 1,400, 1,500. In like Sue's house out in Hutto, she's selling her house because she's moving to Temple Belton, which is a great area too. And her house is $220, and it'll rent for probably about $1,600 a month, $1,700 a month. So that one's going to be coming available. So she can go by there.
2 doors down from me that's for sale. The owner actually moved someplace else, and he sent us a letter a couple of weeks ago. We knew anybody who wanted to buy his property.
Wow, cool.